Good day, everyone. We are from Group 14, and this is our group assignment one, where we did about content management system. So these are the group members, starting from Vibhashini Vishwanathan, Vani Lachmanan, Nyan Sri Armugam, and one Nur Atira Binti one Hamza. So now I straight away will go into the introduction. A CMS is software that enables users to generate, manage, and modify content on a website. CMS is also known as a tool that helps users to build a website without needing to write all the code from the scratch. So some of the examples for CMS software are Joomla, Drupal, WordPress, Typo3, and etc. Systems for managing content also include text, layout, and design elements, such as the ability to submit multimedia files including images, audio, video, maps, and source code. CMS is made up of two main core parts, which is CMA and CDA. CMA allows the users to actually add and manage content on site, whereas CDA is the backend behind the scene process that takes the content the users input in the CMA and stores it properly and makes it visible to the visitors.
Now, I would like to explain about literature of CMS, brief history of CMS, and present and future of CMS. In a simple language, CMS is a tool that helps users to build a website without the need to write all the code. Kinsa says that CMS handles all that basic infrastructure stuff, such as creating web pages, storing images, and other functions as well. CMS have two core parts: content management application and content delivery application, CMA and CDA. CMA is a part that allows user to add and manage content on the site, and CDA is the back end, which is behind the scene processes. The first website using CMS was modeled by Tim Berners-Lee. Since the World Wide Web lay in static sites that served content without using a back-end database in the beginning were resource efficient, they loaded quickly regardless of number of database queries, templates to render, and client-server requests. Popularity of World Wide Web and rise of needs in frequent update causes the introduction of a plethora of CMS products. It is an open source CMS alternatives emerged in the early 2000s. And until now, almost one third of websites are built using this first generation content management system. Present and future of CMS. Present CMS allow users to easily create and edit content. These modern systems came into existence due to the demand for more affordable content management systems along with the rapid development of the internet. Creators employ WordPress to sell their products, provide contact forms for today's market. Present CMS are very flexible where it can develop as the design industry evolves. Future. Future CMS will adhere to the content first principle, which is to model content for reuse and think about content first, presentation second. The example of a content first approach taken to a great length is atomic content design. In future, users can focus on structured content and the ability to distribute from one source to any channel via APIs, potentially making it a content hub for the customer journey with the presence of headless CMS.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Wan Atira binti Wan Hamzah and I will present traditional CMS vs latest technology of CMS. Traditional CMS is a monolithic content delivery system. It also consists of the connected back end and front end working together to the power of a website. So here the diagram that shows how traditional CMS works. Next, for the latest technology of CMS. Firstly, we got a headless and secondly, we got hybrid. So for headless is provide to link that allow non-technical user to create, manage, and modify content for a website or application. It also provide APIs that connect the content repository with the front end, which is a head. Next, for hybrid a combine of a couple and headless approach to the content management. The developer can also have a freedom to build and customize on any front-end framework. Next, this slide shows that the headless CMS works. So here the hybrid CMS works. So here the pros and cons for traditional CMS. For pros, is a solid system, easy to deploy, manage and test, send everything in one place. Third is a low entry threshold for content creator and developer. It also less cross-cutting. And lastly, a boost performance. And its con is website-only content, restrictive and inflexible architecture, limited possibilities and creativities, scalability issue, security concern, and complex, also hard to understand. Next, for headless CMS, for its pros is omnichannel approach for content delivery, flexible without built-in templates, content-first approach, secure three-party integration, fast content delivery, future-proof, scalability, and easy redesign. For its cons, it also costly to implement and maintain, no content previews, dependence on edition technology for front end. Lastly, for hybrid CMS, so here the pros, it combines the best of both worlds, which is headless and traditional. It also faster to launch, help reduce the time to market, lower startup costs, support omnichannel content delivery and content reuse, also future-proof. Lastly, support quick integration with no code and low codes. For cons, it's more complexity, lose some flexibility to publish dynamically. Developer support might need to configure and deploy certain elements. Okay, this slide shows the table that the difference between hybrid, headless, and traditional CMS for flexibility, performance, time to market, omnichannel capabilities, vendor lock-in between traditional, headless, and hybrid. Next, for example of traditional CMS, we got a WordPress, Finex, and Drupal. Next example of headless CMS. First, we got ARCXP, then WordPress, Contentful, Hypergraph, and Quintype. Next, lastly, example for hybrid CMS. We got Agility, Bloomreach, Core DNA, Crafter CMS, and .cms. That's all from me. I will pass to my other friend.
My name is Yubashini. So, a very good day to Dr. Joraidin and to my friends. So now I'm going to talk and explain about the examples of case study for content management system in two different industries in order for them to increase website usage and also improvise the traffic between the websites and give more exposure to their systems in order for them to increase their sales and to be well known. So now we move on to the next slide, which is example one, where the example is and the case study is the customer success rate using the right content management system to boost your group business. So between the cities of Baltimore and Washington D.C. sits the historic of Turf Valley Resort. The resort includes two 18-hole world-class of golf courses, a spa, accommodation villas, 40,000 square feet of meeting and event space, indoor and outdoor wedding locations, and also a restaurant and also a corporate meeting space. So the target customers for Turf Valley are looking for a serene resort setting close to the area's two largest cities, which is Baltimore and Washington D.C. So the content management system for Turf Valley Resorts website was EZ Publish. The old system was out of date. Thus, the Turf Valley wanted to update to a fresh and cutting-edge control management system that would enable them to broaden the scope of their website with an emphasis on increasing site conversion and raising RFPS for group business as well as an advertising the on-property spa. So the main objective of them to conduct this change is in order to advancing beyond a basic content management system. So the Tech Valley Resort needed more than a simple to use content management system. So throughout this shift, instead they sought a partner that could support their growth. Four problems were their initial focus. The first problem was they want to boost their RFPS and the conversions. The second was boost natural traffic and also feature and advertise the on-site spa. And the last but not least is a newer, more dependable content management system should be adopted. So as a solution, Milestone came up with a technology and services Milestone's content management system. So the Milestone was selected for a number of this is the reason why the Turf Valley Resort choose the milestone because they were selected for a number of important reasons, but three in particular. The first one is the company's 20 plus years of experience assisting customers in the hospitality industry, and it's also Milestone's award-winning content management systems, and Milestone's also have an effective e-commerce strategy were sorry Milestone also had a very effective e-commerce strategy. So the first was Milestone's content management system or group modules allows transition from their old platform and accommodates even like weddings, golf tournaments, meetings, and on-site spas. So, and the next one is it's about the paid media promotion as a component of an integrated marketing strategy. The third one is the search locally to advertise the property, and the last one is for new content opportunities and on-site blog and a dynamic event calendar were included. So the benefits are it increased the traffic, FBS, and also revenue in the new website of the Toveli Resort. Okay, so now we will move on to the next slide, which is example two. With new website, a luxury boutique hotel increases organic traffic and revenue. The luxury boutique hotel is Charlie Creek Inn. So for business people, celebrities, weekend explorers, and couples looking for a perfect romantic getaway, Charlie Creek Inn has emerged as their preferred lodging option. With a convenient location adjacent to some of Bell Indiana's most well-liked areas of interest, a vintage feel that transport visitors back in time, and a stay experience steeped in history. So the client's goal was to create a responsive website with user-friendly UI, which is user interface, in order to increase online traffic and income, with mobile traffic accounting for the bulk of all traffic. With the most sophisticated technical SEO, which is search engine optimization, quick loading pages, and a content that converts well with the milestone created a new website. So these are the benefits where 3 months after deployment, the customers saw 196% percentage of rise in the number of company listings on Google, an increase of 48% in Google search impression, which is basically known as search engine optimization, and also an increase of 18% in website traffic, which is and also which is the increase the website traffic in the Google Chrome in search engine optimization, and it also an organic income increase by 80%, 81%,
compared to the earlier one. So this okay, that's only from me. So the next slide will be presented by my friend. So, and thank you.
The final part of our presentation is about the conclusion and the future of CMS. The CMS appears to be moving forward a fragmented omnichannel future. This will accelerate the adoption of the content-first philosophy and the ensuring headless and hybrid CMS technical solutions. A venture into structured content and channel-agnostic platforms is a reasonable gamble because content and meaning won't disappear anytime soon. Decoupled or headless CMS is an entirely new technical stack that provides content management systems a new definition. There is greater room for personalized content and design because of the separation of the backend and frontend. A CMS can contribute to the flexible management of online and offline platforms such as websites. Many systems are not only open source, simplifying content publishing, they came with a large and helpful community.